Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Modix video. Today I have the last Killjoy defensive setup guide for you guys. We're talking about the map split and how you need to be defending this site. So we're going to A site first, and we're going to discuss where to place your turret, because the turret is going to be a very crucial part of every single Killjoy placement. So to start, we're going to want to put it up in rafters right above where players like to sit in hell, so that you might be able to have a player sit here, not you. I would not recommend having you sit here because this often gets pre-fired and you can't like alarm or use any of your utility once you're dead unless it's already placed. So like you can't activate the nanoswarm grenades, which are kind of crucial with this setup. So we're taking our turret, but you don't just want to go ahead and place it up there. First, rotate it, and we're still not placing it up there. We're trying to cut this angle in half. There's a 180-degree cone that the turret has, and if we just place it like this, then it's going to be staring at the wall to its right, like this wall right there, for 90 degrees of it, and that's not very helpful. So we want to split this in half. We just want to run up, and then we're just looking up there, and we're jumping and placing. This way it's going to look at the wall a bit, but it won't look at it as much as if it was like just perpendicular to me right now. And I know we're using a lot of math in this, but now we're just going to put a nano swarm grenade right in this corner to help go ahead and just get people to die. Like if they come and peek this, they're probably going to activate the turret first of all, probably shoot it, and then once we see that that turret is shooting somebody coming over here onto site, then we can go ahead and just activate that alarm bot, and it's going to cover every area over here. So it's basically a pretty easy kill, and players don't normally check down here because they're not going to be pushing on a site and looking straight down, because that's not very good for them. Now we have one more nano swarm grenade, and I just like to place it right here because one thing about this turret, it's going to cover all of this area over here. It's going to cover screens, it's going to cover elbow or corner, whatever you want to call it, and then it covers the right side of sight. But as soon as we back behind this box, it won't be able to see anything else. So it won't be able to see left side, but I just like to place this one right here because as soon as we activate that thing, they're not going to be able to plant behind the spike. They're going to have to plant in the open. And remember, we are playing heaven during this whole thing, so we're able to watch this side where the turret doesn't watch. But those are the turret and the nano swarm placements. Now let's talk about our final utility, the alarm bot. For the alarm bot, I like to play right here because once again, we're playing heaven. Once that alarm bot goes off, then I know that I need to really watch this area at top of A ramps. But I just like to play here. I might even tell my Viper to throw their one-way smoke right here so that I can play off of that. So I'm just sitting here waiting to see if people push up, waiting for that alarm bot to trigger, waiting for the turret to trigger. I might even come over here and watch them, see if they cross. And that's the best defensive setup for A site. Now let's go ahead and talk about B site. So here we are on B site, and this one's a really easy setup that I feel like players still just aren't taking advantage of. So first, we're taking our nano swarm grenade. We're just placing it in this corner. This is to stop the default plant right behind here where players always plant the spike. I really like this spot because first of all, it's not going to make them plant there. They're going to have to plant like over here out in the open, which I'm kind of wanting them to do because it's more areas that they're exposed to, which will really help you win more rounds. And now we're going to go ahead and place our alarm bot on this side of the doorway. Our main goal here is to just shut down B garage, B tons, and not allow them to push on a site. So we have our alarm bot over there. We're going to go ahead and pair this with our nano swarm grenade that we're placing right here. Once again, we're trying to put it in that exact spot so that players aren't able to see it unless they get out here, and they're already exposing themselves to all of heaven, so they should easily die. And then for our turret placement, once again, right click that turret, and we're placing it right up here. I like this area. It's simple. Players are going to know to check, but I don't really mind because it's going to cover almost all of sight. Another option that I've seen some players use is on top of this box, but I feel like that's wide out in the open as soon as players come over here. So yeah, it might do a bit of chip damage while they're like maybe collecting the orb or trying to, but this is way better because as they push on a site, they're having to turn their backs to heaven, where you should probably be playing here so that they're able to destroy that turret. Another alternative where you can play is right back here. You can just kind of peek this. Even back over here, if you're holding with an op, you just kind of that's a marshal, but it's the same thing, right? So you're just kind of peeking this right there. One of my favorite places to play is rafters / heaven. You guys know, you guys have played bind a good bit, and you just basically hold the same thing, just now you have a ton of utility to give you more information. So right here is a good angle because you can easily just back out into cover, and then you can also come over here and like watch this area right here, back up just so that you can see them, they can't really see you. And yeah, that was a quick video. I know I wanted to just get my points across how you should be defending bind. It's nothing too special. These are just the best setups that we have in the game right now. So hopefully this video did help you out, and if it did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on, because we're uploading daily Valorant content from here on out. I don't think I'm stopping because you guys seem to be loving the Killjoy content, so we got even more coming to you. Be sure to check out the community tab, because I went ahead and posted a discussion post there where I want you guys to comment some questions that you guys have regarding Killjoy. So if you're confused about something, let me know on the comments there, because I'm going to be making a Q&A video for Killjoy. Hopefully this video did help you out. I'm going to go ahead and end things right now, so I'll see you all in the next one.